Hello everyone. This is a no save, no damage playthrough of Leon's second or B scenario in Resident Evil 2 Remake. The difficulty is set to hardcore and we're going for the S plus rank. Please enjoy.
Resident Evil 2.
No one's around.
Whoa! Don't shoot!
Get down! Come on!
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire, you okay?
Yeah! I'm alright! How about you?
You can't stay here, it's not safe!
Go on ahead! I'll meet you at the station!
I'll be there!
So this is Leon's B or second scenario. This is where Leon is on the opposite side of the RPD, where he starts off. In the original 1998 version, this was the canon way for Leon to reach the RPD, but I believe they switched it since.
Hey! Claire?
Leon! I'll be right there!
Come on.
Leon, we really gotta stop meeting like this.
Are you alright? Police chopper, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I take it you don't have the key.
No, I don't. It's good to see your face, though. How are you holding up?
I'm hanging in there.
Hell of a night, huh?
Yeah. You find your brother?
I did, actually. He's... Just me think it can't get any worse. Leon, you should get going.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself to safety.
No, Leon, seriously, they're getting through the fence. Please, just go.
We're gonna make it. Both of us.
First thing you want to do is to hold the analog stick to the right or the D on the keyboard so you don't get bit right off the jump. We're gonna head back down this tunnel and we're gonna get our gear. So we're gonna get the M19, the Browning, not the the Browning, I think.
Not exactly how I pictured breaking this in.
So if the zombie's on the stairs, we're gonna snap him right in the knee, skate up. Sometimes the zombies will be in some weird places. You could bait them to follow you. I choose to use the grenade right here. Probably could have ran around them, but a little bit safer. You don't need to worry about saving that grenade, as we will have plenty for the final boss.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
So we're going to head over to this little storage room. We're going to grab the other shutter, and we're going to grab some more handgun ammo. The Matilda, as stated in previous B scenario runs, is useless, since the only way to make ammo is to combine it with gunpowder, and that just creates more of a headache. We're just going to stay stationary, take out this guy's leg. If you run out of Matilda ammo, switch over to the M19. So one thing you'll notice is that there are less save chests in the B scenarios. So we got to make everything we grab count. In the wall over there was a knife. We're going to keep that there until we come back for RPD2. We'll go ahead and grab everything in this room, including the fuse, to open up the shutter door. Go ahead and put the magnum ammo away and everything else. We just need the handgun right now, the boards, and the fuse. So before we go into the offices, we're going to go upstairs. So we have the zombies on fire. What you want to do is you want to create some space. We're going to take them out, hitting the kneecap, and finish them off.
Back up.
I can do this. Shit.
Make sure we grab the third board. And the reason we came up here in the first place is to get the weapons locker key, specifically for the shotgun. So we're going to want to grab everything in this room as well. This zombie could be quite annoying, so we want to take out his leg so that we don't have to worry about him.
What the?
Before we could grab the upgraded gunpowder, we're going to go put the fuse inside of the junction box. be a few zombies that are in the hallway. We're gonna take that guy's leg out.
Hello? Is anybody here? Something tells me he's not a cop.
Grab some handgun ammo. We want to walk as soon as we head down this long hallway, as in the B scenario, there is a liquor in the hallway. We'll go ahead and board up the first window. We'll hug the right side of the wall. You don't want to even so much as graze the liquor, or it will attack you. And then we'll board up the third window. Now, we're not going to worry about the middle window, which we could easily just... If you don't feel comfortable not having all the windows boarded up, there is a board inside of this room right here with the detonator shell. You could go right back into that hallway, walk, and board it up, but not going to really have to. Only thing worth typing in is the 109 code to get some more handgun ammo. If you do the portable safes, you could get a side pack as well as, I believe, some more shotgun ammo. We're going to wait for this zombie to do the same thing.
Oh, what the hell?
Few handgun rounds in that locker. Doesn't hurt anybody to grab. Code for this is 9157. We'll go ahead and take this zombie out so he doesn't become a problem later. We don't have to go to Leon's desk since we're not upgrading the Matilda. We're going to take that zombie out, and we're going to go ahead and, before we board up the window, we're just going to move a couple things around. So we want to board the window up. We also want to try to get this zombie woman to fall down. And once she does so, take her out.
Oh boy. Son of a bitch.
On hardcore, zombies have a strong habit of not dying, even after they look like they have, so just put a couple extra shots into them. Password here is CAP. This will allow us to grab some shotgun shells in that locker as well. We're going to go ahead and put the valve inside of the pipe right now. So now I actually learned that trick from Carcinogen. Don't run down the hallway just yet or it'll spawn Mr. X. password on that lock was DCM. Reason I take out that zombie now is because once we grab the medallion in that room later, he will drop down and can attack us, so it's better to take him out. And since we get weapons a bit earlier in the B scenario, we could take out all of the zombies inside of the library. I forgot to move that last shelf all the way on the right, but do me a favor and move that shelf now. That way you won't have to move it later on in RPD 2. Alright, so it's going to be Crown, Fire, Bird for the first medallion. Usually I don't waste my time taking out Marvin or the other zombie, but if they get in the way and, you know, scare the opportunity of you getting bit, you're better off just killing them. I think at that moment when I paused, I was moving stuff around in my Discord. We're gonna do the old trick of kneecapping and then taking out the head. And now that everything is taken care of over here for now, we're gonna use the rest of the spade key so we can get rid of it. So as soon as we grab the scepter, a licker is always prompted to drop down through the sunroof. All you have to do is just walk your way right out. So I believe I'm backtracking over here to the save chest, put the magnum ammo away, and we'll grab a high-grade gunpowder, because there is another high-grade gunpowder inside of the STARS office, so we could go ahead and mix them up. Probably could have just kept the magnum ammo to combine it all, but... I completely passed by the jewelry box once again. I'm notorious for totally passing right by it. But there was the jewelry box for the scepter, right in that hallway. Go ahead and grab the shotgun ammo, the flashbang, and here's the heavy grade gunpowder. And now we have a bunch of magnum ammo. You're going to want to have a decent amount of magnum ammo, especially for the G mutants in the sewer. And this is the moment I knew that I effed up, because I forgot to grab the jewelry box that was right in the locker room. So we're going to have to wait for Mr. X to walk a little bit farther down the hallway and then go through the other doors so we could grab it. But since, again, the B or second scenario allows Leon or Claire to get the weapons much earlier in the game, the special weapons, like the Magnum, the shotgun, grenade launcher, the machine gun for Claire, we could get the STARS badge right now, so we might as well grab the Magnum while we're at it. Don't forget the STARS badge. It's very easy to forget the STARS badge, and if you do, you can still pick it up if you go back to RPD for the third time. But reason being is we get another attachment for the Magnum with the RPD STARS badge, so might as well grab it right now. So now this is where we're going to go ahead and grab the second medallion. It is Kids, Scale, Worm. So right there I had to deliberate what I wanted to get rid of. This run was kind of done out of the blue. I hadn't practiced a Leon second scenario in a long time, so if any parts I'm like deleting things or not using them, it's because it was routed, but it hasn't been routed in quite a bit, so it might look, I wouldn't say rusty, but it definitely looks a little quicker done. I would say that this guide is a mixture of safety strats and advanced route strats. It's more of trying to get things done efficiently, but also carefully. So with Mr. X, you really just need to wait for him to come through the door and follow you, and then it's basically home free. We will go ahead and put all 3 medallions inside, and that will end RPD first. We could basically put everything away, minus 1 knife and the handgun and the Magnum. The reason we're keeping the Magnum and the RPD badge is so that we could get the attachment, but we really just need one knife and the handgun for the G1 boss fight. So one thing I just do as a habit is I like to take out the liquor that's in this hallway now, to where you could basically get around it, but when Mr. X is in this hallway and a liquor, it gets pretty tight, so you want to kind of avoid that. If I could aim, that would also be a benefit. So now that there's that liquor taken care of, we could continue to now go over to the G1 fight. Go ahead and use the rest of the RPD badge right here. And we're going to get the long barrel for the Magnum.
What?
So since we're not going to kill G1 with the knife, we're just going to weaken him a bit.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
Once he goes ahead and grabs us, you have a self-defense item, you're totally fine, you don't have to worry, no damage is taken. And now we're going to basically run around the bottom of the Star's basement and aim for his eye. So you're going to want to keep a little bit of distance and do your best to aim for his eye. When he does the a pipe smash, that's the best time to hit him. Obviously, when I'm doing this, I'm doing it a little bit more nonchalant, but definitely keep a bunch of distance from him because he has a habit of grabbing you or hitting you.
Somebody's watching me.
So once G1 is taken care of, we're just going to scout out the rest of the basement, grab some handgun ammo. There's a hand grenade down here, I believe there is a red and a green herb if you need one. Once we're at the save chest, we could put everything else away, but the shotgun shells, the handgun, and handgun ammo.
Damn. Need a key card. You gotta be kidding me. Get off of me!
Hey,
Who is that?
stay sharp. Lower it. FBI.
Sorry. Thank you. For your help.
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where you going?
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
So now we're in the Raccoon City Police Department parking garage. You could grab the map that's to the right of you if you need. With the shotgun, I recommend taking this zombie out right away. He will be annoying later on if you don't.
Hello?
Hey,
I don't believe it. A real human. Hello, human.
you been here long?
Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
No, there's a few of us.
Huh. That's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
That's of course Iron sent you.
Irons. You mean Chief Irons? Is he still around?
Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did. I was about to blow the whistle on his dirty ass. I'd have done the same thing to him, I guess. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Unlock this cell and I'll give you this. There's no other way out of that parking garage. Believe me.
Sorry, I can't do that. I have to talk to the chief first.
Look, we're both prisoners in this station. So either we play nice and help each other out, or... Shit. It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here!
Oh my god. Who is that?
It's just me. So you can put that thing away.
I don't even know what happened. It just happened so quick.
I told you to get out of here. You wouldn't want to end up like Ben, would you?
You knew him?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name. I'm Leon Kennedy.
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk. Name's Ada.
Well, I guess the deal's on.
We'll go ahead and grab the crank. So before we go down the canine hallway, we want to go to the shooting range. There's some shotgun shells waiting for us. Inside of the crate right here is some high-grade gunpowder. Then we'll do the normal. Just gonna take out the canines before they're out of the before they break the cage. And this is part of the safe strats, only because you don't want to have to worry about so many dogs when you're trying to get out of this area. Now there really is, unless you're going for like 100% on items in a run, there's no reason to grab the diamond key as Leon. The only reason we come in here is to grab the flashbang. We'll go ahead and get the first electronic part. Now the generator password is different from A to B, so it's going to be the 2 middle switches in the B scenario. After seeing that canine jump over the crates, we have one that bashes right through the vents. So what I like to do is 3 canines have now spawned inside of the parking garage. We want to take them out because we might forget about them when we're coming back here. Keep your distance. Make sure they don't accidentally jump and hit you.
Jesus.
And now we're heading back to the RPD for number 2. Go ahead and put the flashbang and the heavy gunpowder away. Now, I almost forgot, but there are a couple of zombies now in this hallway. We're gonna do the kneecap headshot trick just to take care of them. We're gonna take care of that last zombie, and this is where we grab the knife in the wall. So if you remember me saying earlier, save the knife for later, this is the point you grab it. We're going to go ahead and grab this wooden board, and we're going to check these two lockers. One has a flashbang, the other has some handgun ammo. Now, before we go inside of the brown door, we're actually going to go use that wooden door in the basement. And now we can go ahead and grab that heavy gunpowder without worrying about the window breaking. Interestingly enough, this is the one of the few times, not the first time, that these zombies are not in the designated spots they usually are. They were kind of huddling up, having a conversation. Gonna go ahead and pop them both. Kneecap head. Just like so. And we gotta make sure that we grab the large gear in the middle of the room.
Damn it.
Once this door breaks open, two zombies, one guy and one Misty. We'll go ahead and hit the water supply, take out those two bozos, and we're going to go ahead and grab the club key. Go ahead and get rid of some stuff. We need to have a little bit of space so we can get the pump jack, the grenade. And once we go through this door, now Mr. X will be chasing us around the RPD. So again, as always, we want to always have Mr. X behind us. That way we know where he is at all times. We're going to come back to the edge of this rooftop. We're going to wait for him to get pretty close to us, and then we're going to make an oval shape. zombie that we kneecapped inside of this office despawns, so you don't have to worry. Plus, we boarded up that window. And since we took out the liquor in that hallway, we don't have to worry about that one, but there is still a second liquor in this hallway. Go ahead and use the key. And inside of the records room is where we could find a hand grenade as well as the pump jack to get to the 3rd floor from the library. Now we gotta really listen up and be mindful of where Mr. X is. Instead of going back through the door that we came, and since that window's open, we're a far enough distance from that liquor where it won't aggro, and we could just pop that zombie in the head. And we're going to pass through the door we opened up earlier and make our way to the library. Since we took the zombie out in this room earlier, we don't have to worry. This is where I would have benefited from moving the bookshelf earlier. But if you have enough distance away from Mr. X, you don't have to worry. Just move over all of the bookshelves and head up to the 3rd floor. Two zombies are going to be up top here. Take out the leg, pop. And we're going to do the same with the second zombie. It's easy to get fooled that there may not be a zombie there because the pillar blocks them, but there are two, so just be careful. Not too sure what I was doing right here, but this is what happens when you're focused and not focused, but either way, we'll bring the gear up to the top floor of the clock tower. Come to think of it, this run is full cutscenes, but I do think there's one cutscene I may skip, and it's the G3 fight. And basically that's just preference because I like to just get right into the fight and get ready, so I apologize if that cutscene is missing.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
We're going to just go to this back room that is cut off because it's barricaded. We want to grab that large gunpowder so that we can mix more shotgun shells later on. Now, regardless of which way Mr. X is located, if he's in front of you or behind you, we basically just need to get back down to the parking garage, so you could take either way back. I like to use the bookshelf trick from the 1998 version where the floor falls. So zombies are now going to bust through all the windows here. All we need is to put that away, the key, the grenade. Go ahead and put the knife away. You want to take one flash grenade with you. We're going to need it for the jailbreak portion to evade 2 zombies. So just make sure you have at least one flash grenade on you at this point. So the B scenario electrical part puzzle is different from the A scenario. You just have to try to match up. There's 3 notches that have to hit, 3 lights. So I think at this point I was trying to figure out what the passcode was again. So if it's a little slow, again, my apologies, been quite a bit. As you can see, I was totally struggling right here, but I think it was just like one turn, and I had everything like perfectly set up. Yeah, so right over here, I think right now I'm just trying to look at my notes as in like what was this code? I like didn't remember. I was drawing a huge blank because the most recent run I've done of Leon is the A scenario run. So you could basically see me just kind of sitting here like, huh, I have it this way. Let's try turning that. And all it took was like literally 2 spins that I was not doing. So yeah, major fail on my part. I was 2 notches away.
Huh?
Yeah, but that doesn't explain the rumors about the orphanage. I just find it way too coincidental Umbrella's one of the benefactors.
You told me this interview was about the new scholarship Umbrella setup.
Come on, nobody cares about that. They want to know about the G virus.
Where did you hear about this?
And that big fucking sinkhole in the city, which, by the way, rumor has it goes straight to your underground lab. Now, are you going to talk to me, or are you going to...
This interview's over.
Bitch.
What are they after? That's not good. Give me a break.
This is where we want to make sure that we have the flashbang equipped. We're going to throw it right here on the floor. And since we took out that zombie before, he is not a problem. And that's the end of RPD 2.
Ada.
This is getting old. Saving your ass, that's twice.
I didn't realize you were keeping score.
Look, this isn't a game.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nothing dies down here. I take it you have the key card.
Yeah, and this. I was hoping you could explain what's on it.
Maybe. After I hear it. Let's get out of here.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way. What a mess.
This is the only letter I pick up because it was given to Kendo from Jill Valentine. This was put in the game a few years ago, but sometimes people completely skip it.
Don't move. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I said don't move.
I'm just passing through. I'm gonna ask you to lower that weapon.
Like hell you are. You're gonna turn around and go right back out the way you came in.
I think your daughter needs help, sir.
Don't tell me how to deal with my daughter.
Drop it.
No! Wait!
Step aside. We need to terminate her before she turns.
Terminate. It's my fucking daughter.
Ada. Just let them be.
Emma? Sweetheart, I told you to stay put.
Daddy?
Yeah, Daddy's here. Come here. Okay? Those fucking things outside. What they did to us. You're a cop. You're supposed to know something. How did this happen? Huh? She was our sweet little angel.
Mommy?
I was sleeping, honey. Okay? And I'm gonna put you to bed too, okay? Emma. Just go. Just give us some privacy.
You know, it's one thing to keep the truth from me, but why him? I want to find out what's happening here and stop whoever's behind it. Helping people like them? That's why I joined the force.
My mission is to take down Umbrella's entire operation. We may not make it out.
Whatever it takes to save this city. Count me in.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
And that's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. This is how we get to Annette.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said. After you.
Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Welcome to corporate America. Umbrella's control Raccoon City.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
What the hell?
God only knows what's down here.
Again?
It's not too late to turn back, Leon.
No chance. You're stuck with me to the end.
Alright, now we're up to the alligator portion.
Ugh. You sure this is the right way?
Unfortunately.
Wait there.
Leon! Get out of there!
So for this small alligator section, what you want to do is once it starts lunging, you're going to hug the left. Then after the first lunge, you're going to go to the right, hold there for 2 of the alligator's attacks, then go to the left, and then that's done.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
That line never gets old.
Leon, up here!
What the hell was...
Just get up here! Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who makes the viruses. Scary as that alligator was, Annette is far more dangerous.
Definitely William's handiwork.
Identify yourself.
Annette Birkin.
She's who we're looking for?
Not much time. Need to dispose of it.
We're here for the G-Virus.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm warning you, Doctor.
Oh, yeah?
Hey!
Stop! You'll never get the G-Virus!
Didn't expect that from a scientist. Leon.
Forget about me. Just go. Stop her before she gets away.
I'm right outside the facility, in pursuit of Annette. If it's not on her, it must be in the nest. Once it's in hand, I'll call for extraction. You can run, Annette.
Right.
But you can't hide.
Now we take over as Ada.
It's secret
This is the EMF visualizer, which we're going to use to power up the junction boxes. And blast our way through. So Ada's part is relatively short. We just have to power up a couple of these junction boxes, evade a couple zombies. Now, once we blow this vent up, we're going to want to go ahead and use the EMF right here to switch the power on to the door. And before we jump down, there is of course, a wonderful zombie down here waiting for us. We're going to shoot his right leg. By taking him out of the picture and taking his leg out, he will not become a problem downstairs over here. We're going to make our way around this entire basement. Go ahead and hit this power box. If you come over into the corner over here, you can find some handgun bullets and a flashbang. The flashbang is useful against the zombies in this hallway. We're going to go ahead, stay behind this crate, make sure we take out this zombie's leg so he doesn't follow us. With the horrific chance he bites us, that's why it's just better to take him out. Because we don't want anything catastrophic happening. We got very good luck right there. The zombies were already up and to the left, so I didn't even have to use the flashbang. And since we took that zombie out earlier, he's not waiting for us over by the elevator.
Always been good at running, Annette. Give you that. Persistent bastard, aren't you?
So we're just going to switch over the door. We're going to make sure that we now power up this vent and get away from Mr. X nice and safe.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
We're just gonna follow around each junction box. We gotta overclock all of them, and that will blow the sewer door open.
She's doing?
It's pretty self-explanatory. The only part that you could get tripped up on is the junction box behind.
Please return before this date.
Not gonna happen.
But all you have to do is keep switching over the wires so that you could overclock them.
Enough with this cat and mouse game.
The game is over. You lost.
Tell me, is your husband still alive? Or did you kill him so you could take credit for G?
Interesting theory.
You don't cooperate, I'll get a sample from the nest.
Over my dead body.
Where's Leon when I need him?
Ada? Damn it. Ada? Where are you?
So now we're back with Mr. Leon S. Kennedy, and we're going to be starting the first portion of the sewers. First order of business, we'll take a knife, and we upgraded the shotgun. We got the pump attachment in Kendo's shop, and we'll make our way through.
That's a pleasant smell.
We want to be careful coming around this corner. This zombie sometimes is standing right around that corner, and the bite could be fatal if it's on the stairs, so keep your distance. We're going to use the shotgun and eliminate all of the sleeper zombies, as well as the ones standing in the corner. There's a little trick right there with the G mutant. Basically what you have to do is shoot the G mutant a little bit before. That way when he pops out of the water, the animation doesn't hit Leon.
Interesting.
If the animation hits Leon and stuns him back, there's a good chance that the G mutant will grab you. That's why I always bring a self-defense knife with me, just in case.
Where'd she go?
The passcode right here is SZF, and that will give us some more Magnum rounds.
I don't like the sound of that. Come on. Ada. I'm coming, Ada.
We're gonna go ahead and put away a couple things here. Not too sure what I put away, but I think that's good for right now. We're gonna head back to the RPD for the third time to get the final attachment for the Magnum and some flamethrower fuel. I don't usually grab the stock for the shotgun here, so sometimes I just check the side of the safe that has the password. It's 2128, and that'll give you the stock, so there's not much recoil on the shotgun anymore. So if we hug the side of that garbage, we could avoid the G-Mutant hitting us or stunning us, because they're known to just kind of stun Leon and then grab him. As soon as we come in here, on the barrel is some shotgun shells, which we desperately needed. Want to make sure we grab the camera roll over here, but first we're going to pop this zombie. The camera roll is called Hiding Places. That will show us the locations of the goodies we need in the RPD. So we have the facility key. We don't want to hold on to it, so we're going to use it. We're going to use it here, and the door that leads to the RPD. So now we're going to make our way through the stars hallway. If we go through the second floor, there is a liquor that's easy to forget about that could just swipe at you. So it's just better to go backtrack through this floor and then go back down into the photo developing room, the save room. So we come back through this hallway, we grab the flamethrower fuel, and we grabbed the... That is so weird that that zombie is chilling right there. She usually never bothers me. But when she screamed, you better believe I was nervous. We grabbed the scope attachment for the Magnum out of Wesker's desk. And now we're done with RPD completely. Right here is where we're going to want to take the Magnum. We're going to be heading over to the Oregon Trail, which is where all the G-mutants are. So the best thing to do here is to have the Magnum, some Magnum ammo. I would take the handgun as well. Reason being, we're going to use the handgun to poke the G-mutants to aggro them. And kind of just make sure you have 4 spots open, because if you have 4 spots open, it's enough to grab the flamethrower and the plugs. I also grab a self-defense knife just in case there's a G-mutant who wants to get silly. So now we'll make our way back down to the sewer. This is exactly why I bring a self-defense weapon with me. But if you could time when the G-mutant's going to go back underwater precisely, you don't have to worry about it. But in the off chance, which it is sometimes really hard to judge, that's why you bring a self-defense weapon with you, always to be safe.
Oh my god, this is getting worse.
So we took out that G-Mutant pretty easily. This one, this little guy almost screwed me up. So he shot out the little G creatures, so I backtrack a bit behind the one that we just killed, wait for them to appear in the water. 1, 2. Now if you're fast enough, usually you could just shoot out the G-Mutant's eye. Unfortunately, it wasn't registering a perfect shot on the eye for me. But what you do want to do is you always want to make sure that you use the handgun to aggro the first G-Mutant. That way you don't have to waste an extra magnum shot. Once this G-Mutant pops out, we can pop him with a magnum round. Finish him off with about 3. In the B scenario, there is a random zombie chilling over here. Don't worry, we'll get more magnum ammo. You don't have to feel like you're gonna, you know, run out in a shortage. There's a zombie hanging over the rafters over there. Just gonna pop him. And of course, once again, I sound like a broken record, but in the B scenario, there's another zombie on the floor. We're gonna go ahead and take him out. And now we're just gonna go ahead and do this mini puzzle. Make sure we grab the flamethrower and head back to the chess puzzle. So there's one more G-Mutant down over here. The zombies are starting to wake up top, over on the right side. We're going to let this G-Mutant do the arm tackle. Once he does his lunge, we're going to run right by him. You don't have to waste any ammo on the G-Mutant or the zombies. It's just not worth your time. Alright, so here we want to go ahead and grab all of the chest plugs, make some room so we could move some stuff around. The puzzle's actually reversed in this scenario, so we're going to go ahead and put the knight over there, the pawn in the middle, and then we're going to grab the bishop, I believe. But first we could go ahead and put the king in the far right. The bishop is going to go in the middle, which I think I accidentally put the queen. Yeah, take the queen out. So it basically goes from right to left. It goes king, bishop, queen. And now it's time to fight G2.
Okay, almost there, Ada.
Once G2 pops out of the ceiling, we're going to hit him with a couple flame rounds. We're going to sit over by these fans. Now, we're not going to use a lot of flame rounds. We're just going to use enough that it kind of prompts him to start the boss fight up. We're gonna hit him with the flames until he does that weird little glitch dash. Throw a flashbang. And then we're just going to use the flamethrower in this battle. Deal enough so that he goes down on one knee. We'll grab the magnum ammo on top of the wood. And then we're just going to keep hitting him with the flame rounds. Give ourselves a little bit of space. Once he gets up and he turns towards us, we're going to throw another flashbang. Keep his frame in the middle of the platform so that way when the metal cargo box comes back around, we finish him off. Grab the flashbang, grab the knife, and there is also some handgun bullets on the floor over there. I wish there was a hand grenade. And that's G2.
Let's hope that's the last of them. Come on.
Ada! Ada, where are you?
Over here!
Ada! I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
Just do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay. It's gonna hurt. Hold on.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Get yourself out of here. While you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
Didn't realize we were keeping score.
Grab my shoulder.
Don't Push it, rookie.
Okay, just trying to help. Watch your step.
You want to help? We have to get to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
Think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
The cable car will take us down to Nest. My wristband's our ticket to ride.
Nice. Where'd you get that?
Borrowed it. Anyway, we're almost there.
Not much commentary right over here since we're making our way down to the nest, the laboratory.
This may be a one-way ride, so be prepared.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
You know what I was thinking? I can't wait for the FBI to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to justice.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in official capacity. This is a federal case. Once we get the G-Virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon. Trust me?
You trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
I thought I might need your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-Virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself. It's a federal case. I don't have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for, trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
Go. Please, we don't have much time. You're gonna need this.
Okay.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
Right, so we're inside of the nest or the laboratory, whatever you'd like to call it.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
Okay. I wonder where the G...
So we can put away the flashbang and the magnum ammo. We're going to keep the flamethrower because there is a attachment for the flamethrower in the hallway we're about to go down. Just easier to keep it on you. I'm going to take the shotgun as well.
Authorized staff only beyond this point. Guests must refrain from entering.
So once we go inside of this hallway right here, if you make a right, on top of the scientist's body is a grenade. There is some flame fuel right over here. We're going to avoid every zombie inside of this cafeteria.
Research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
There's a knife right there. There is a very, very good chance that this zombie is waiting for us right outside of this room, so just have your gun primed and take care of him. I have actually lost a few runs to that SOB, so just be mindful of him. We'll go ahead and grab level 2's ID for the wristband, and in this locker is the chemical flamethrower attachment. Makes it stronger.
Dr. Lee, your presence is urgently requested by...
Go ahead and put away a knife.
In the east area.
Now the cool thing about the B scenario is that we could get the signal modulator right away next to the dead Umbrella soldier. So we don't have to wait until a little bit later on. We could just go right back and get the side pack that's inside of the shutter bunk beds up ahead. All we have to do is turn the power on in here. The frequency here is OSS, so all you have to do is just match up the lines. And all we need is there. Inside of that little cubby too is a Mr. Raccoon doll.
G-Virus is in the west area. Got it.
Right here we can put the flamethrower away. We could take out 2 knives because we're going to start dealing with the tree monsters. And if they grab you without a self-defense item, you're pretty much fucked. I think at this point something was going on with my computer, so I had to pause the game real fast, but then I was able to fix it. So here I had a absolutely colossal fail. I couldn't remember the passcodes for the B scenario, so I had to try to revert back to remembering what the A scenario codes were. I think I remember that the pesticide for the plant room, I remember that code. But then I think I was looking at my notes that I had on my table to try to remember what these B scenario codes were. And that was the first one. I think the second one gives me quite the trouble. And again, this is what happens when, you know, you haven't done a run in a couple months for Resident Evil 2. I remember typing it in constantly and just getting an error and going, what the hell? Yeah, right here I was scrambling through my notebook like, where the hell is this? Not that the time matters, we have plenty of time, it's just wanted to get this code efficiently. I think at this point I've typed in every code humanly possible. So this is where I basically was like, hold on a second, I'm going to flip my notebook around and I'm going to see exactly where this B scenario was, because I think I was just trying to type in from memorization, and this is when I was like, alright, I'm pulling out the big guns here. Any day, base. Any day you'd like to put the code in. There you go. Oh, you failed again. Okay, no problem. We'll all just watch in misery. Oh, wow, it's a miracle. 10 minutes later. So yeah, that was the pesticide plant room puzzle.
Dispensing solution now. Manual mode engaged.
So the puzzle for the B scenario is blue, red, green, blue, red, green, and blue, red, green. So it's just the same blue, red, green 3 times. I actually can't get over how long it took me to solve that door puzzle, but I got past it somehow. I was probably flipping out. There's a bunch of tree monsters in these areas now, so we're going to have to utilize the shotgun. Right there I had some special gunpowder in the large gunpowder. I did the combination and got 5 extra shotgun rounds. Right here are 3. Gives us more than enough ammo to take out these zombies. If it's just these 3 zombies, we don't have to worry about that zombie on the right wall. He never wakes up. We're going to put in the code URF right here. Try to match up the lines, the frequency lines. So before we go down that hallway, there's obviously a liquor that drops in that hallway. We're going to go into the save room right here. deliberate what we want to put away, what we want to do. We'll start off by putting the grenade away. We want to save all grenades and flash grenades for the Super Tyrant battle later. But we can never have too many knives in this part, especially with all the tree creatures that could end the run, so I recommend keeping at least 2 knives on you. Now, as we make the turn, usually we'd have to do a dodge around the liquor. But since in the B scenario, the door is already open, we don't have to worry, we could just make a run for it.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Who left the freezer open?
Cooling sequence in progress. Cooling complete.
We're just going to make sure once we're back out in this hallway we walk, absolutely walk. If you go to the left, you could head up the stairs. There is a tree creature, and I think there's some special ammo, and it will lead you fully back around to the opposite side where the save room was upstairs, but rather not take the chance of getting grabbed by the group creature on the stairs, so we'll just backtrack and walk around the liquors. We'll use the shotgun to our advantage. Put in the cartridge.
Dispensing solution now.
That did the trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Grab the wristband level 3. And unfortunately in Leon's scenario, not only do we have the tree creatures, we also have Mr. X. This is a prime example of why we took a knife with us. And now that Mr. X is in the mix, we have to be mindful of where he is. He's somewhere over there. We're just going to backtrack now, and we are going to head for the level 3 passageway. A couple of brutes in the way, just make sure that you stun them.
Hopefully the G-sample's up here.
Got eyes on the G-Virus.
We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive! We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
So those were G samples.
Hunk's like, you son of a bitch. We no longer need the modulator or the VHS tape. So now we are at the G3 fight. In the B scenario, we have the G3 fight, followed by the Super Tyrant fight, followed by the final G5 fight on the train. So Leon's B scenario is definitely the hardest scenario in Resident Evil 2. Part of none. For this fight, we just want to make sure we have a shit ton of Magnum ammo, and we have the flamethrower and the flame fuel. And we also want to make sure we have some self-defense knives. But all you need is the flamethrower and Magnum for this fight. We're going to go ahead and put the grenades away. Right now I'm just mixing up some Magnum ammo. Get them out of the possession. Grab ourselves a second combat knife. Flamethrower. What else? I think I was double checking because I'm so used to Claire's run where you have to have like 3 different weapons. You know, you get the machine gun, you get the grenade launcher, you get the spark shot, so I think that's why I was a little confused here. I was like, wait, is there something else I'm supposed to be taking? But no, it's just the Magnum and the flamethrower. So I decided to take a third self-defense knife and get this done.
Huh. That was easy. All right, now back to Ada.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Class A initiated.
So that was the only cutscene I skipped, as I let you guys know earlier. Just because I was so in the zone to fight this guy. Gonna pop him with the Magnum rounds 3 times in all the eyes, and then we're gonna use the flamethrower to really hit the core of him. Grab some more flame fuel if you dare. We're gonna want to create a little bit of space, but not too much. Just enough because he has 2 moves right here. He'll either do his 4-piece combo swing, or he'll jump at you. Right here he jumped, did a little fake. Got his back. Now that all that's left is his eye on his right side. And that's pretty much the G3 fight. All we have to do is use the remainder of the flame fuel and GG's on G3. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's that phase right over there, but basically all you have to do in that phase is just keep using the flamethrower and get out of the way of him throwing that gigantic piece of metal down on you. And the fight's yours, you win. Now, there's 2 flash grenades down here, as well as 1 hand grenade. We absolutely want those for this next fight coming up.
Service lift is now operational. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete. Attention, unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
Jesus. That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Talk about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence. It's going to the FBI.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-Virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-Virus gets into the wrong hands...
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention.
I was just thinking about you.
That makes 2 of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
Because I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you?
Look, I'm just doing my job.
And I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
No one gets that sample now. Hold on. I think I can...
Forget it.
Shut up, I've got you.
It's not worth it.
Don't do this.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
Bad first day on the job. So now we're just going to go down the elevator and we're going to begin the run down to the end of the game.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central
Who's that?
elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention,
Claire!
self-destruct sequence initiated.
Leon?
Use the central elevator.
You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
9 minutes until detonation.
So right here is where we're going to grab every single grenade, hand grenade, flash grenade that we've saved up. Should be a total of 10 hand grenades and about 6 flash grenades. There is no other save room or save chest, so make sure you grab them now. And because in the canon version of this game, Sherry and Claire have already passed through this hallway, the tree monsters are awake, so we're just going to blast them with the Magnum super fast. We're going to pop Mr. X in the head. We're going to give a nod to a fellow streamer, Matt Rock, who always does this. You know, just the absolute disrespect towards Mr. X. Gotta love it.
8 minutes until detonation.
Gotta keep going.
So there is one more save chest, and that is going to be to just put the Magnum away. We have the grenades, we have the power circuit to put on the elevator, and now we have the Super Tyrant fight. Alright, so we want to make sure we have the hand grenades equipped. Once he does his roar and starts moving, we got to get a grenade out quick. I got really close here. I swear, I never make it easy for myself. We want to keep him back by chucking frag grenades. So sometimes it pushes him forward, sometimes it pushes him back, but we want to keep a lot of distance away from this bomb. We got danger close there once again. After a certain amount of grenades, he's going to start doing his jump. We're just going to go to Mr. X's left side that does not have his gigantic, painful arm. Got super close right there. All it was the stun from him slamming down right next to us. You know, I gotta make it where we're basically on the edge of our seats here fighting him. I mean, you couldn't get much closer than this boss fight. We have a total of 3 flash grenades left. Throw one more. As soon as it starts back up, we're going to throw a flash grenade. Don't do what I did right here. Make sure you hit the 2 shots. I completely whiffed on the first one. And that is Super Tyrant. Now, since we need to have at least 1 rocket for the G5 fight, just don't miss your first rocket shots and you'll be totally fine. Since I had 1 flash grenade left, what I did was I waited for all the zombies to pile into the party. Come on down, everybody. Once they were all in range of the flash grenade, I chucked it, made sure that they were all stunned, and that's it.
Shit! Gotta get out of here.
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Leon?
We made it.
Just like I said we would.
Who's this?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know. I'll go. Take care of Sherry.
So with the B scenario, you're getting the true ending right here. I love Leon's reaction to meeting Sherry. He's like, who's this? Oh, this is Sherry. Okay. So right here, we're going to need the 1 rocket launcher shot. We're going to want the Magnum, the rest of the Magnum rounds, and the shotgun. Because he has a lot of HP. And we need to make sure we have the ammo to match that. So we should be good with this. Really don't need that. We can get rid of the large gunpowder. We have 9 rounds of the Magnum, the rocket, and some shotgun shells will do the trick.
You got a problem with death?
Don't get tempted to shoot G5 yet. You're gonna wait until he gets pretty close. Once he gets super close up in your grill, and the eye pops out of the center of his mouth, that's when you're gonna start shooting him. Wait for it.
Christ! Just die already!
Now, blast him with the rocket. Hit him with all your magnum shots. Load it. And GG's. That is no save, no damage, all cutscenes, -1 of Resident Evil 2 Leon 2nd.
We've got to lose that car!
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, we're just... well, we actually just met last night.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
What if it's not just the city?
Get Sherry out of here.
Come on.
That was Live Another Day by the Great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey! You guys can adopt me!
Adopt you?
We can get a puppy!
Puppy?
And a parrot!
Parrot?
Great. I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Well, once again, guys, thank you so much for all the follows and all the support. It has been one hell of a year. We're about to hit a year on the channel. The Notorious Base and the Notorious Base community thanks you for your support. If this guide helps you, please like, comment, and think about subscribing. We have plenty of live streams and challenge runs already on the channel, and more to come. Next guide I'm working on is a Resident Evil 1 Chris Redfield, real survival, no save, no damage. So tune in for that. I'll be seeing you guys soon. This is Notorious Base signing out. We'll see you for the next one.
It ain't me. There's two sides to every story. The defeat